Welcome back to the Mancave Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Larry Brown. I'm your host. This is George Mendez. We're rocking and rolling today. Today's Friday. I hope you all have a great weekend. And if you ain't getting no money, go get you some.
Yep. And it's you guys saw the title. You saw the thumbnail.
No,
you know what we're talking about today?
They didn't read it. They just looked at the thumbnail and said, "Oh, these two fucking idiots."
I can't wait. They're already typing, "This is fucking stupid." Before they.
I disagree.
Okay. Welcome back to the Mancave Podcast. This is a comedy show before we get started, so don't take everything so goddamn serious all the time. Make sure you hit like and subscribe before we get into the episode, because then you can't turn back.
Actually, it is very easy. Yeah. I won't explain it if they don't know how.
So yeah, there is some, Druski's back on the hit list apparently. Did you see the skit where he did the NASCAR, John?
I did. And I didn't realize he was getting so much backlash for it, because the comments that I saw, people were enjoying it from both sides.
Yeah. Of course, I mean, there's going to be people who are upset all the time for everything. But I think it was so good. The artist who did the makeup.
Phenomenal.
Amazing.
Phenomenal.
Right? And then obviously Druski's going to do his thing, and he's going to play the role fucking perfectly as well, right? So I think it was so well done that it can't really be viewed as disrespectful, right? It's on par almost with fucking Robert Downey Jr. doing blackface in Tropic Thunder, right? It was so good that you're just like, this is just funny. So and you kind of throw disrespect out the window because that wasn't the intention.
So if you're an elite racist, you can get away with it, is what you're saying.
If you're good at what you do. Yes, right?
Okay.
But now what I'm seeing a lot of people say, and they're saying it in a way where it's like they weren't happy with Druski's skit, where they're like, okay, let's see Theo Von do it the other way around. I don't know why Theo Von is their Jesus, where they're like, he can't do no wrong.
It's because he does the... Well, I was in town with a couple brothers.
Right?
Yeah.
So if I want to say the M-word bad, I just write it down.
Yeah, just crazy.
So they're like, okay, let's see Theo Von do it.
Yeah.
All right. Which is like, he's not going to do blackface.
I don't even know if Theo Von is a good actor. Like, I've seen him in some stuff. Druski has like an actual talent for this level of goofiness.
Because Theo Von doesn't do skits.
Right.
Druski skits 24/7.
Yeah.
So like if you really into the skit game, right? Shout out to RDC World as well. You gonna be good at what you do, and you're gonna be able to act, and you're gonna be able to pull it out. So that's what Druski does.
Yeah.
But once I saw it, and I was like, okay, we're gonna bring it onto the episode. People are like, well, whiteface isn't a thing, right? It's like you can't be offended by whiteface.
Who's saying that? Are you saying like black people say that whiteface?
I'm actually saying white people say it. I saw it while scrolling. I wish I would have saved it. There was this white girl, and I've seen multiple white women do this, where they start the sentence with, "Hey, crackers." You can't be offended by whiteface, because it's not a real thing. Like blackface was made to make fun of black people, right? While whiteface is just there to poke fun, is how they're saying it, right? But this is like the fact that they start the sentence with like, "Hey, crackers."
I wonder who they like. I wonder when a white person says cracker, like who is their demographic?
Who are you calling?
Yeah,
out,
like
right?
is it like anybody who makes less than 40,000 a year? Like
knows how to use every part of a possum, right?
Holy shit! Yeah.
So then I was like, all right, so let's go back. Do a little rewind and dissect the whiteface.
Okay.
Right? Because I started thinking, okay, well, there's white chicks, which we're going to cover. And then I was like, who else has done it? Dave Chappelle did it on the Chappelle show. But I'm like, are they the first ones to do it? No. So before we started, we were talking a little bit. Were you surprised to find out who the first one to do it was?
Not really. He's a master of his craft.
Right.
So.
He was like doing comedy at like 17 and blowing it out the fucking water.
Yeah. So
for those that don't know, the first person to do whiteface on TV was Eddie Murphy, and he did it in 1984 on SNL. So I pulled up the skit. We're going to watch it here. Probably not going to watch the whole thing on the video. Me and Larry are. I'll just chop it together to make it make sense. If you haven't watched it yourself, I'll leave it in the description so you can watch the full thing, because it's funny as hell. It's Eddie Murphy.
Of course.
Like 80s Eddie Murphy.
Before you start, I have a question for you. What kind of grade on average would you say you got in history?
Me? Oh, horrible. It was like an F.
It's just so funny to me that when it's something that you really like you really enjoy, you have no problem doing research, looking back a decade, 3 decades. But when motherfuckers are like, all right, what year did George Washington eliminate the entire North American population?
It was 2 years ago. I don't know. What was that, 2004?
It'd be the same motherfuckers who was falling asleep in biology talking about COVID is killing people.
Right. I've done my research.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. If you say so, brother.
Do your own research.
Yeah. Comment today said use your brain, but he's arguing with us on our page.
Right.
Okay, good.
Okay, so let's jump into it. Eddie Murphy's first appearance as blackface or whiteface. He does blackface 24/7.
Upgrade YouTube.
I don't want to pay for it. All right, so here's the. It's a little about 6 minutes. We'll watch the whole thing.
Sure, you want to slide it over here so I can fucking see the screen?
Yeah, just get positioned. You know, it's all about the angles.
Wow, you're. It's like a horror movie.
Yeah. This is where fucking Jordan Peele got his Get Out.
Yeah, no, facts. It's
They
like,
might be black.
like Marvel's Secret Invasion for white people.
Don't get too comfortable. Bro, when I watched that shit, I was in tears because I'm like, this is so funny.
It's hilarious.
And the thing is like when you compare that comedy to like comedy now, where like if you did that now, it would be louder, right?
Yeah.
It would be way much more like so much happening at once.
Yeah.
Because obviously people's attention spans are different now.
Yeah.
But that was slow paced, right? It was like a slow burn comedy throughout.
Yeah.
And I just appreciated it for what it was. It was just 6 minutes and it got to where it was going, but it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It was like, I slowly figured out
dead space.
that when white people are by themselves, they give each other things for free.
Yeah. Bro, that was masterful. Like for a 1984.
Right. And shout out to SNL too for also being like, fuck it, let's shoot it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Because that was definitely risky.
Oh shit. So yeah, then I was like, okay, so Eddie Murphy, right, pioneered the fucking white face.
Yep.
Finished it off in a bang in the end, just like, all right, we're all gonna do white face now. You got like fucking 3 or 4 white people or black people just doing white face on the camera. And I was like, okay, so who was next? Then it was the Wayans brothers on White Chicks.
Yeah.
Which if you guys don't know White Chicks, I don't know how you don't know White Chicks, but it came out in 2004, where 2 black FBI agents dress up as white women to solve a crime, right?
Yeah.
And it's actually hilarious because in the beginning, they start off with them playing Cubans in a Puerto Rican neighborhood singing Mexican music, which is so fucking funny.
Bro, when you put it like that, I didn't even catch it, and that's awful. That's really bad, bro.
But the thing is like, again, it's like comedy, right? So like Hispanic people were watching that, they're not offended. I remember watching that with like my family and just finding it fucking hilarious.
There's no shot.
So this is so good. Yeah. But then they do that, and then they transition into white women throughout the whole movie. There's the scenes where they tell the other white women to say the N-word, right? You remember they were, and they went for it. No one. The thing is like
they were like rapping the song, right?
Yeah. And again, no one was fucking angry. I mean, I don't remember it. Right? Everybody just thought it was a hit. Comedy. It was funny.
Yeah, it was a hit.
And people still watch that movie till this day. It's a good movie. It's just funny.
I thought they were bringing out a second one, but maybe not.
Can they do it? White chicks again? Whiter chicks?
Whiter chicks.
Right. So then there's obviously Dave Chappelle. Did it in 2003. White Chicks came out in 2004. Right. So I don't know if you guys
with Chuck Taylor.
Chuck Taylor is hilarious.
So there's the subtleness of Eddie Murphy, and then there's the extreme.
After a bizarre series of events, now rules
he
the
just
world.
Looks like Chuck.
He shocked upstate New York residents with his first act in office by opening every cell in Attica and having the inmates sent to Africa. We go live to Lisa Giraldi, standing by in Zamunda, Africa. Lisa.
Again, but when I think about these things and how people weren't really upset, right? It was like, these are the early 2000s, 1980s, right? So the social climate was completely different.
Right.
Because when you talk about these guys, then we fast forward to 2014, right? Do you know who did Whiteface in 2014?
2014.
It was a quick Instagram thing. He was trying to promote an album.
Promote an album?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea.
Nick Cannon did Whiteface.
What the hell?
I was only able to find a little clip of it. Apparently he did a bunch of little shit on Instagram.
Okay.
I could only find a little bit of it.
I would have never guessed that. Holy
This guy's good, bro. He's going. He's like freestyle. Someone should sign this guy.
Go strong when Martin Luther King said, "Let freedom ring."
Oh, he's good.
So that's all I can find. But yeah, Nick Cannon did Whiteface
never guessed.
in 2014, and that made the news.
Did it really?
Yeah.
It was like negative news? Okay.
Yeah, so they were talking shit. He got a lot of backlash on that. But it was essentially just, put under satire. Like it wasn't no racial conflict thing. But I'm like, okay, so you got these guys. Mm-hmm. Now, is it because Nick Cannon don't have really the same hit, obviously, nowhere near Eddie Murphy or the Wayans brothers or Dave Chappelle, that when Nick Cannon did Whiteface, they're like, well, you're not that funny to pull it off to our conversation earlier. Yeah. Where if you're an elite, you can get away with shit. Yeah. But if you're Nick Cannon and you're like, okay, I guess you're famous, but you're not great.
Right.
You get some hits.
I think there's also that like mythical thing with comedians where they get like this extra layer of protection. So like somebody like Andrew Schultz can make all kind of jokes about black people. Right. But like people might complain, but it really gets brushed off because he's a comedian and it's just jokes.
Yeah.
And same way you called the autistic kid last week a trash panda.
Wasn't maybe we can play that back actually.
Nobody tries to cancel you over that. Right. It's just comedy. It's just a joke.
He was the first one to do Whiteface that caught like negative feedback.
Okay.
And I think it was just because his like stature of celebrity status wasn't on par with the other ones.
When did Tropic Thunder come out?
Tropic Thunder was early. Let me just search.
It's 2010s, right?
2008. I would assume
2008. So it actually sounds right because I was a teenager. I think
2008.
When I came out. Yeah,
which is so funny for that to come out the same year as Iron Man.
Yeah.
RDJ.
First of all, he legendary run for him in 2008.
He almost won a fucking Oscar for this role. Did you know that?
He got nominated for Best Supporting Actor?
Yes.
Wow.
In Tropic Thunder.
Holy shit.
Almost fucking got an Oscar for that shit.
He was very good now that I think about it. And shit. Yeah.
I think I sent you this while ago where he literally did not drop the character until the DVD commentary. Just like he said in the movie, he 100% was serious about that shit.
Method acting.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's interesting though, like, Black people weren't up in arms about that whatsoever. Yeah. I think to your point, it's when you're trying to make a mockery, like, and be insulting when doing the shit that now people are going to be upset. So I'm wondering like what happened between now and then to where now white people are like, all right, enough is enough. So Druski can't even do his own thing.
Right. But the thing is I don't think there's that much hit for Druski. Like, no? I don't think so. Okay. Because like you said, there's a lot of people that are like, the shit was funny.
Yeah.
And I was trying to find negative videos on it, but a lot of the videos on TikTok when I was like reacting to Druski NASCAR was white people saying that shit was funny.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really find anybody. So I'm sure YouTube's algorithm always helps us out and sends our stuff to people who hate us. So if you didn't fuck with Druski, you're probably in our comment section. So comment down below and let us know if did you fuck with the Druski skit. And we haven't watched it yet on this show, so let's go ahead and just watch the Druski skit. But again, the fucking makeup is amazing.
Yeah.
The red sunburn tan lines is fucking hilariously smart to put in.
First of all, Druski is 100% shooting from the field, bro, because I remember what video it was that we watched last time, but there was a guy who looked just like him.
And I have the lookalike
for this guy
too.
Oh my God.
So hilarious. We're going to watch that and then I'll throw the lookalike because they were literally like, there's no way. How? Yeah. How do you exist? But all right, let's. Come on, boy! It's so fucking good. I'm
here's the love. Here's the honor.
Like, you gotta take a second.
Come on.
And the shit that's also so funny, those people think he's white. Yeah, they don't know that's Druski or would even know who Druski is, if I would be honest. Because look at the fucking sunburn on this guy and then the sunburn on Druski.
It's like...
It's the fucking same. It's actually fucking
The makeup
crazy.
artist is like Game of Thrones level type shit. Like, they could have made him a White Walker.
Bro, like at this point, Druski just needs to get this artist to do other
Everything. Whoever did this makeup is going to get an award for this shit.
All right, so that was the skit, right? And then, yeah, there is a lookalike who literally...
All right, I seen the Druski Black Boy skit, and I noticed that he looks familiar. Well, I put my finger on it. I've seen that guy before. Well, I got the tits.
Yo, that shit was so
Tattoos
funny,
damn near in the same spots.
right, it's insane. It's insane.
It's got the same man boob. Damn.
So yeah, I mean, are we insulted by it? Are people insulted by whiteface? Is it a thing that's probably going to be done more often?
I will say, I think it's a slippery slope because when white people circle the block,
they do it. They do it with a touch.
Yeah, it's gonna be ugly.
But honestly, we thought the same shit. We said the same shit when we covered his other whiteface when he was doing the white boy in the hood shit. Right? It was like, all right, they're gonna come back swinging. We haven't seen anything yet that I know of.
Well, that's because they're too busy killing us in the comment sections on every video.
Right.
So every usual suspect.
Once they're done with us, they'll go and do their blackface stuff. Hey, Halloween is coming up.
Yeah.
All right. That gives them free range a little more to kind of be like, I'm just Darth Maul.
Yeah, they're gonna do Blade this year.
Yeah. They're gonna do fucking Mr. Terrific off of fucking Superman and be like, I'm just doing Mr. Terrific.
Yeah, that's crazy. As you just giving them ideas right now.
Hit me up. We'll work together to see what we can come up with. That's low key blackface, but cop out for another.
Nah, you can't do a Halloween. That's kind of cheating. But like, who is their comedian that?
That's what I'm saying. They think it's Theo Von.
I don't think it's Theo. I think you got to get Andrew Schultz to do it.
If Andrew did it, they'd kill him. He already
might
has
be Kendrick.
He has so much hate already.
Yeah,
Andrew has caught. Like I've been seeing a lot of Andrew hate within the last year. Yeah, and it probably was Kendrick starting that fire heavy, right? Yep.
They were sending him death threats.
Yeah. So absolutely not. I don't think Andrew could get away with doing blackface. You have to be likable, right? Which I guess Theo Von is. But again, I don't think he has the acting chops to pull out a skit in a RDJ level display.
What about Matt Rife? Maybe not the acting, maybe not the acting skill, but he's like a likable enough guy. Mm-hmm. Women love him.
I think he could do Hispanic face. Probably won't be able to go black.
Okay. Well, honestly, there are Hispanics who look just like him, so he probably wouldn't even have to
take much work.
Yeah. Holy shit. Man, I don't know. I am curious to see like what happens as a result.
Yeah, I don't think anything.
Because right now we up 2-0.
Yeah, that is true. Y'all gonna let him do this to y'all? Y'all gonna let him sweep y'all like this? It's time to reverse.
Yeah, bring it back home.
Oh shit! Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode.
It was
all right,
hilarious.
The history of whiteface went down the board on the greatest to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're gonna see more of it. If this is so, for years everybody's always like, "Yo, let comedy just be comedy, right? Let's just go back to what it was in the early 2000s." And now we're seeing it low key, like, you know what I mean? Like shit is coming back.
Bro, you know, it's funny you said that. I was watching like shorts or whatever. And there was like the show The Office, the blooper. What's the heavyset black guy, older guy, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Balding, whatever. So
Stanley?
Yeah. So Michael was like insinuating that he has diabetes.
And when he gets up and makes the noise.
See, look, the noise you make when you stand up, bro. We need that type of shit. But it like all of it has to have like a racial undertone. Yeah. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. Right. And that's why movies have sucked lately because everybody's trying to be like.
And that's another thing. Like, how you said it, racial. Yeah. Right? It could be racial. Yeah. Just don't make it racist.
Yes.
Those things are two separate things. You can have a racial joke and then you have a racist joke. Let's steer clear of the racist ones, but we could do racial jokes.
I agree. Like when people get on Call of Duty and say, oh, Here go that smoke detector.
Yeah.
That's racial.
That's racial. But on Call of Duty, you're going to also hear way more racist than racial.
Very true.
There it is. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Comment down below if you guys enjoyed the episode. If you didn't like the episode, let us know that as well. We'll catch you next week. Every Friday, we aim to release the episode at 9 a.m.
Yeah, if George can actually
Eastern.
do his fucking job.
Yeah.
Thank you.